Okay, so on this slide, we are going to sort through the two types of questions. We have our right there questions, and then we have inferential questions. To recap, this right here questions means that it'll be found directly in the text, and inferential questions are those that you have to use your schema and your text clues to try and figure out what the author is trying to say. So let's look at our first one. When was? If they're asking you for a specific time in the story, do you think, or a specific time that something happened, do you think that is going to be a right there question? Or is that something that you have to come up with an educated guess? If your answer is right there, you are correct. Next, why is the story titled blank? So why did the author choose to title the story whatever it is titled? If your answer is inferential, you are correct. What word describes? So, if we are asked what specific word in the text describes that character, then it would be a right here question. But if we were asked to come up with our own word based on what we have read using the text clues and our schema, then that would be an inferential question. So this could be either. So I'm going to place it right there in the middle. Next, we have who. Who is in the story? Where do you think this would go? Our who would be directly in the text, and that would be considered a right there question. Next, we have where. Where did something take place? Do you think that we have to make an educated guess about it? Or do you think that it would be right there in the text? If you chose right there, you are absolutely right. Over here, is this one that we already did? I think it is. Over here, we have where was. Where was blank? Would this be a right there question found directly in the text? Or is it an inferential question that we have to make an educated guess for? If we're talking about something that is located somewhere in the story, that is going to be a right there question. Then we have what is the lesson the author wants you to learn? So we know the lesson learned is the theme. Is the theme something that is going to be right there in the text? Or is it something that we have to make an inference about? If you chose inferential, you are correct again. Our last one is what happened after. What happened after? Is that something that we're going to find directly in the text? Or is that something that we're going to make an inference about? If you chose right there in the text, you are correct. Good job.